Sandy, the lyrical goddess. You already know. Yeah. I'm showing these bitches how to do it. Self-respect, I ain't hot, so then prove it. Believe it or not, swag is Ripley. Rock a skirt, long stock like Pippi. Wish that upon me like 50. Who is fucking with me? Language explicit but terrific. Ready for the war, built so frigid. Not the devil, but I'm burning spirits. Do it for the heavens in the sky like the bishop. If you don't like my critic, don't fuck with it. Cause I put an end to your shit in a minute on the snippet. You niggas can't fuck with me, admit it. You could be the past, prehistoric and exhibits. Sorry to offend you, but don't fuck with hypocrite shit. Candy Sandy killing all these bitches on your hit list. I don't deal with trash, I don't work for sanitation. I spit fire so I cause evacuations. Did you really think that you could make me run full? Welcome to my class, got a lot to learn school. I am what it is, what it is, what it do. I am on top of this shit. Did you really think that you could make me run full? Welcome to my class, got a lot to learn school. I am what it is, what it is, what it do. I am on top of this shit.
Today, this is Andreas 13, and here we are in Stony Brook at the new location, grand opening for the Long Island Music and Entertainment Hall of Fame. And one of the things that I am most impressed about is that finally there is a place that will honor the artists of the past 40 years and better in Long Island. So let's go inside. We're going to talk to Kevin, we're going to talk to Ernie and see what they have to say. This has been a 15-year journey for them to bring this thing together, and the culmination is something that you are going to be mad about in a good way. Here we are with one of the representatives at the Long Island Music and Entertainment Hall of Fame.
My name is Kevin Callahan. I'm here as director here.
Now, Kevin, tell us a little bit about your background in music.
Well, I'm a creative. I've been involved with MTV for many years. I designed the MTV Movie Award for MTV. I've been involved with over 150 music videos back in the heyday of MTV. I'm also currently
Oh, so you're getting ready for the medal first now?
I'm getting ready.
All right, so now tell our viewers what they can find out here when we start perusing the whole facility. I mean, it looks like a cornucopia of arts, culture, and entertainment. So tell us about it.
Well, thank you very much, because that's what it was meant to be, and you nailed it.
You know, right now we are here with Ernie Anadeo, and he's going to tell us why they put this together here for Long Island. Why did you put this together?
Long Island's never had a Hall of Fame of any sort, and there's been a craving, especially for music and entertainment, and we've been in existence since 2004. We've always dreamed of having a real home, and what we built here is going to amaze people. It's a tribute to every musical genre, from rock, pop, hip-hop, classical, jazz, you name it. We have over 120 inductees, looking back to Count Basie and Louis Armstrong, up through LL Cool J and Billy Joel and Joan Jett. We look at Long Island geographically.
What about Dee Snider? Because Dee Snider made a big name for it.
Dee Snider's right behind me over here. He's one of Dee's outfits. Okay, we got a lot of Dee's outfits here. His spirit is all over this place.
I thought that was mine.
I'll never tell. But we are here to have fun.
So as a fan of music, how do you feel watching your significant other? And what's your name? Kennedy?
here watching this thing come to fruition because people usually see us once we got the outfit on, they see us gorgeous, but they don't see behind the scenes stuff. Tell us about that.
We see everyone just really experiencing the nostalgia, taking them back to where they used to be in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and then to see the live performances, everyone's heart just skips a beat. I'm so incredibly proud of my husband for really making this vision come true for generations to come on Long Island. The first museum ever on Long Island, and talking about music and entertainment, and Kevin, the genius behind building all of these incredible basements and the actual designs, and Jim Fay and Norm, they've all just been such true visionaries of Long Island. And I'm really just incredibly proud, and it's just been an incredible experience too, watching this all come to life, and they've done an incredible job. And hats off to them, congratulations to everyone, and to Gloria for finding this beautiful place for us to have this incredible experience all throughout.
And to hear her say that, because Long Island is known as corny, now we are cool again.
We are very
officially.
Cool.
It's official.
We're ready to rock and
It's
roll.
official. Stop talking about us.
It's so true.
Many people ask about the criteria to get into the Long Island Music and Entertainment Hall of Fame. It's really quite simple. The answer is that you had to have made a change. Yeah, you had to have done something that changed the genre and made things happen. So upstairs, not only do we have musicians, we have actual technical people, engineers, we have producers, we have Clive Davis, one of the great producers of our time. We even have venues. We have people that reported on entertainment. We just inducted the great Wayne Robbins. The Good Times magazine is inducted into the Hall of Fame. Where it encompasses people, venues, technicians that changed the music scene on Long Island. Many people come in and say, how come Barbra Streisand is in the Hall of Fame? How come the Ramones are in the Hall of Fame? Weren't they from Brooklyn and Queens? That is very true. We include Brooklyn, Queens, Nassau, and Suffolk County, the geographical Long Island. Why do we do that? Because the truth is that people who played in Queens and Brooklyn also played the clubs in Nassau and Suffolk County. It's one island, even though people in Queens and Brooklyn don't want to be called Long Islanders. Geographically, they are Long Islanders.
Now tell us, that was what it was all about?
Well, I wanted to create an exhibition that was both informative, people like to be educated, but also more important to me being a designer was there's a lot of eye candy. So that means eye candy is exactly what you said, art. So this is a combination of information, art, historically significant, so many significant items here from the world of rock and roll and the world of music of Long Island. Our first exhibition is called The Iconic Music Scene of Long Island, the 1960s, 70s, and 80s. And we're focusing on all the clubs on Long Island, which gave birth to so many of the great entertainers.
Well, we have my father's place right here.
My father's place was one of the biggest, not the biggest. We had Hip's Comedy Club, which is, so many famous comedians gave birth to what and we have Mad Hatters, we have Malibu, we have the OBI. So if you were part of the club scene on Long Island and you remember those good times, here it is. I think the thing that I'm most proud of is our collection of actual stage costumes from the performers of that period. In fact, we have the biggest collection of stage costumes from the great Dee Snider from Twisted Sister, including Dee Snider's iconic Stay Hungry album cover, where he's holding the bone. We have the costume, and we even have the bone. So Billy Joel's motorcycle, we have Johnny Jack's Jaguar, and upstairs in the Hall of Fame, it's endless the amount of wonderful memorabilia we have, guitars, signed lyrics. I mean, it's really a theater upstairs and showing all the documentaries on the music of our times. I mean, this is really a destination to spend the day in one of the nicest villages on Long Island, which is Stony Brook Village.
Oh, the ride was very beautiful. It was just scenic, and it was soothing. So when I got here, I was just relaxed and calm. I'm always like,
And I feel the same way. As soon as you come into this area, you're kind of like, what was I thinking being anywhere else? And it's a great place to be. Plus, besides our museum, there's 3 other museums in a walking distance. So it's kind of like a museum hub.
cut.
Over there. Hi, this is Ernie Canadeo, chairman of the Long Island Music and Entertainment Hall of Fame. We are out here in Stony Brook celebrating the grand opening. It's been a long time in the making, but you've got to get down here. You won't believe what you're going to see. We have so many exhibits. We have tributes to musical artists from every genre, from Louis Armstrong to LL Cool J to Billy Joel to Joan Jett. You name it, they are here. We've got a Hall of Fame, we have memorabilia, we've got a stage. You've got to come down. Long Island's been looking for this for a long time. We're waiting for you.
Same time. That's what feels good. Just the fact that you maybe were just like, they even the color come out.
because I heard you were going to be here. They said that if you're going to be here, then I should be here.
Where are you from, and what's your name?
Rich from Good Times Magazine. I used to hang out with a guy named Andreas, but I lost track of him. Let me just...
Okay, now you know that that was just a fantastic facility that they have in Stony Brook. Long Island has long been known to overlook its wealth of entertainment people. We've recognized our scholars, we've recognized our intellectuals, but there has never been anything like that to recognize the art of creators from music, entertainment. So it's a miracle that they pulled it together. Kevin and Ernie, I want to commend them, wish them thousands and thousands of good luck, and anything that the African American Media Network can do, we will definitely help with any fundraising initiative they have, as well as any performance that they might want to put together. So that being said, please check them out. Long Island Music and Entertainment Hall of Fame, Stony Brook. All right. Quickly, we want to just show you what happened when Rip Michaels used to be the house comic at our comedy club in Hempstead in 2019. I mean, not 2019, 2009, 2008. He was over here at Giggles in Hempstead. Now he's doing Wild 'N Out. So he thought it appropriate, him and his Wild 'N Out crew, to come to the Roosevelt Library and just give us a brief taste what's going to happen at their December 1st show over in New York. Check out what they did at the library. Now, you know, the funny thing about Wild 'N Out is the Dozens was something that we actually did in high school, and now people are making a living off of the Dozens. You know, Your Mama's So Fat, you know, when she jumped up in the air, she got stuck. You know, the Dozens, now people can make a living on it. It's great to see that.
Cut it. Look, my little Guyanese crew, I know that's hip hop. That's not your stuff. I see my little Indian people in here. I want y'all to participate too, okay?
Shokar, I don't know what you said, but I'm gonna tell you something, you're about to be bad. Cut it. Look, my little Guyanese crew, I know that's hip hop. That's not your stuff. I see my little Indian people in here. I want y'all to participate too, okay?
Now, when the show goes off, I want you to see one of our satire videos we shot. And this video was basically in regards to people who over and abuse, I guess what you say, plastic surgery like Michael Jackson did. So we're going to run Ratchet Night at the end of the show. But before we take you out with that, we're going to let you hear from Dr. Umar. Yes, the guerrilla intellectual terrorist. He's out here giving lashes to people who were messing with Kanye and Kyrie. It is kind of funny, but let's catch up to him when he came out to 100 Terrace Avenue back in 2019 to talk about what we could do to protect our children from the pipeline to jail from the schools. Check out Brother Umar, and I'm going to say peace, and we'll see you next week. Remember, every Friday, 9 a.m. right here, channel 20. This is some eggnog, by the way. Peace.
We're going to have a special ed committee to fight against special ed. We're going to have a discipline committee to fight against the suspensions and expulsions.
We're going to have a policy committee to change the rules in the schools that abuse our babies. We're going to have a finance committee to make sure black parents and black people in Hempstead get their share of the public school contracts.
Yes, yes.
Some of y'all don't know this, but the public school is often the largest employer in most cities. They have bigger budgets than city government, but all the white people getting the contracts. Why we can't get the contract to clean the bathroom? You don't need no damn doctorate to clean bathrooms. You don't need a doctorate to cut the grass. You don't need a doctorate to drive the buses. You don't need a doctorate to bring in the lunches. You don't need a doctorate to take out the old furniture. Where are the contracts for black people? And then we're going to have a committee for parent advocates. Those of you that go into the schools with other parents and make sure they are victorious when they go in there about their children. And then we're going to have a social support committee to help our struggling parents find food, clothing, shelter, employment, necessary resources. If you are a worker and not just an intellectual masturbator, because most of us want to intellectually masturbate. Let's intellectually masturbate God. I think we should call him this. I think we should call him, maybe he Allah, maybe he Buddha, maybe he Amin Ra. Let's intellectually masturbate the Democrats, the Republicans. I don't want to intellectually masturbate. I want to solve problems. Yeah. Black community empowerment, my phone number, 215-989-9858. I repeat, I'm picking with you. 215-989-9858. And now that Sister Aurora and the AK Entertainment Group has brought me to Hempstead, I gotta give y'all my disclaimer. After today, I should never, ever, ever hear about a black parent who says my child was in trouble with the schools or the mental health system and I didn't know what to do because I done personally gave you my personal phone number. No more excuses for miseducating our children. I leave with a quote. My ancestor, Frederick Douglass. My family was brought to America in 1701. Black man named Bailey, stolen from West Africa. He was brought to Talbot County, Eastern Shore, Maryland. He married a black woman by the name of Selah, for whom my 8-year-old daughter is named. In 1745, they had Grandma Jenny. In 1774, Grandma Jenny gave birth to Grandma Betsy Bailey, the matriarch of our family. Grandma Betsy was born into slavery, but she married a free black man, grandmother. These two sisters were raped by Aaron Anthony, the white man who owned my family. As a result of that rape in 1818, Aunt Harriet gave birth to the greatest black leader in American history, the Honorable Frederick Augustus Washington Bailey. At the age of 20, Uncle Fred ran away and changed his name, so Fred Bailey became Fred Douglass. The next year, 1819, my great-great-great-great-grandfather, Stephen Henry Bailey, was born into slavery, the half-brother of Frederick Douglass and the first cousin. First cousin because their mothers were sisters. Half-brother because the slave master raped two sisters. Grandpa Stephen married Grandma Caroline. November 14th, 1841, they had my great-great-great-grandfather George Washington Bailey, first black public school teacher in Eastern Shore, Maryland. He married Grandma Annie. The Civil War starts in 1861. Grandpa George, Grandpa Stephen, father and son fight in the United States Colored Troops of Maryland. Uncle Fred didn't fight, but he sent two sons, Lewis and Charles. They went north to Boston. They fought in the Massachusetts 54th Colored Regiment. If you ever seen the movie Glory is about the sons of Frederick Douglass, my cousins Lewis and Charles. When the Civil War is over, Grandpa George and Grandma Annie have Grandma Caroline. She moves to Philadelphia. She has Grandma Vivian. Grandma Vivian marries a Spanish-speaking Cuban immigrant, my great-grandfather Cicero from Havana, Cuba. They get married. They have Grandma Ida. Grandma Ida meets James Johnson from the Deep South. They have Jamal Johnson. He meets Barbara in North Philadelphia. Something happened one night. And on the anniversary of the Nat Turner War and the Haitian Revolution and the George Jackson War and the quadricentennial of black folks, Dr. Umar Johnson was born in North Philadelphia. My last quote, and I'm out, Frederick Douglass said, "If there is no struggle, there is no progress. Those who profess to favor freedom but deprecate agitation are like men who want crops without plowing up the ground. They want rain but can't stand the thunder or the lightning. They want the ocean, but they're scared of the awful roar of the water." He said, "For 20 years, I prayed on my knees to God for freedom, but the good Lord gave Frederick Douglass no freedom until I got up off my knees and started praying with my feet." He said, "A man may not get all he prays for, but he will pay for all that he gets." And if we as a people will ever get free, we will be responsible for removing the evils that have been placed in our path. He said, "The man that is whipped easiest will be whipped the most." Power concedes nothing without a demand. It never did and it never will. And the most honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey said, "Without confidence in yourself, you are twice defeated in the race of life, but with confidence you have won, even before you have started." Black Power, Hempstead, New York.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming out today, blessing us with your presence. As I promised, really quick, because I know town of Hempstead, and I told you earlier, they want us out at 6 o'clock. They want their, not us out of here, but they want their stage. So we're going to give them their stage. But I have 2 Echo Dots I'd like to give out. So we're going to randomly choose. Can I get a baby? The first baby up here, brother or little sister up here. This is yours. Come on now. Come on in. Uh-oh. Here's one. Go. Now we gave it to adults. We want the children. Next up, the next little brother or sister up here. This is yours. There you go, my little sister. Enjoy yourself. Thank you for coming out. Again, peace and blessings, family. Please remember to follow Dr. Umar and Dr. Umar Johnson. Please follow AK Entertainment, Instagram and Facebook as well, AK Entertainment Group. Again, thank you for coming out. We appreciate you. We love you. Enjoy yourself. Again, we have some vendors still left. Please support the vendors. Let's circulate that black dollar among the community. Thank you, Brother Dr. Umar Johnson, for coming to Hempstead. We appreciate you. Thank you for African American Media Network for coming out. Brother Rizza, Brother Ben, Pop Darby, Red Pill, thank you for coming out this weekend. It's been fabulous. Brother David, thank you for coming out. Enjoy yourself, be safe. Take this message through your week. Peace.
Boys must learn emotional discipline or the public schools will lynch them. Black boys must learn emotional discipline or the public schools will lynch them. And by the way, what's the most important job of a black parent in Long Island? To teach your child discipline. And what is Dr. Umar Johnson's definition of discipline? Listen to me. It is the ability for your child to do what needs to be done when it gotta be done, because it has to be done whether they like it or not. Does your child have that? Does your daughter have the ability to turn off the TV, put down the cell phone, turn off the radio, sit down and study for next week's test? Does your son have the ability? Put down the football, put doon the basketball, get off of Instagram, sit down and read that book. Can your child bring their whole mind, body, and soul under the control of their divine will? If they cannot do that, these white folks in Hempstead, well, I was about to call it Lynchstead. Dang. Lynchstead, Lynchstead, New York. Now, my black mothers and my final five, I'm coming for my barbecue. We ready? I'm coming for my plate. Black mothers, I want to thank y'all for doing a good job raising our boys because of the war against black men that's sending us to prison and to the cemetery. So brothers, give all the sisters a hand for doing a good job raising our babies. But I do want to say this to some black women here. I don't know none of y'all personally because it's my first time to Hempstead. But I know it's a few of you out there who's spoiling your son rotten. And I am here to tell you that you are destroying another person's daughter's life. Because a spoiled black boy is no good to nobody, especially the woman whose life he's going to mess up. So black women, I'm asking you, I'm begging you mothers, stop loving him and start raising him, please. Because black women keep saying they're looking for a good black man. But you're not raising no good black man. You want a man that's hard working, but your son don't work at all. You want a man that respects black women, but your son don't respect black women at all. You want a man that keeps his word, your son never keeps his word. How is the universe going to send to you something that you're not even putting out yourself?
Whoa!
What I'm saying to some black mothers, because I know most of them do an excellent job, I'm saying that some of you are raising your son to be the exact type of man that you would never want to marry yourself. Tell me I'm wrong. I run across spoiled black boys every day. You can't spoil no black boy. Don't you know you got to work twice as hard to get half as much? Do you know what them devils did to me when I was working on my doctorate? They kicked me out the program, had to fight to get back in. They tried to sabotage my dissertation. Somebody sent them to YouTube and it was really over. They saw me on that cool Roland Martin show. Oh, Daffy Duck sounding ass. But anyway, as I wrap up this segment, because I'm coming back, and I'm going to do a segment just for the ladies today called For Sisters Only. I'm going to do that today. So ladies, you don't want to leave. In fact, I'm going to leave it up to Aura if she want me to do that in my next segment or my last segment. We're going to have a special ed committee to fight against special ed. We're going to have a discipline committee to fight against the suspensions and expulsions. We're going to have a policy committee to change the rules in the schools that abuse our babies. We're going to have a finance committee to make sure black parents and black people in Hempstead get their share of the public school contracts.
Yes, yes.
Some of y'all don't know this, but the public school is often the largest employer in most cities. They have bigger budgets than city government, but all the white people getting the contracts. Why we can't get the contract to clean the bathroom? You don't need no damn doctorate to clean bathrooms. You don't need a doctorate to cut the grass. You don't need a doctorate to drive the buses. You don't need a doctorate to bring in the lunches. You don't need a doctorate to take out the old furniture. Where are the contracts for black people?
Right.
And then we're going to have a committee for parent advocates. Those of you that go into the schools with other parents and make sure they are victorious when they go in there about their children. And then we're going to have a social support committee to help our struggling parents find food, clothing, shelter, employment, necessary resources. If you are a worker and not just an intellectual masturbator, because most of us want to intellectually masturbate. Let's intellectually masturbate God. I think we should call him this. I think we should call him, maybe he Allah, maybe he Buddha, maybe he Amin Ra. Let's intellectually masturbate the Democrats, the Republicans. I don't want to intellectually masturbate. I want to solve problems.
Yeah.
Black community empowerment, my phone number, 215-989-9854. 215-989-58. I repeat, I'm picking with you. 215-989-9858. And now that Sister Aurora and the AK Entertainment Group has brought me to Hempstead, I gotta give y'all my disclaimer. After today, I should never, ever, ever hear about a black parent who says my child was in trouble with the schools or the mental health system and I didn't know what to do because I done personally gave you my personal phone number. No more excuses for miseducating our children. I leave with a quote. My ancestor, Frederick Douglass. My family was brought to America in 1701. Black man named Bailey, stolen from West Africa. He was brought to Talbot County, Eastern Shore, Maryland. He married a black woman by the name of Selah, for whom my 8-year-old daughter is named. In 1745, they had Grandma Jenny. In 1774, Grandma Jenny gave birth to Grandma Betsy Bailey, the matriarch of our family. Grandma Betsy was born into slavery, but she married a free black man.
You know, it's your boy. Peace, what's good? What's good? You know, it's your boy Tyson, Mr. Paperwork Good. Today, man, the dopest of give back to the kids event over here in Roosevelt. You know what I'm saying? We cutting the kids' hair, lacing them up, getting prepared for school. You know what I'm saying? You can follow me on the gram at Paperwork Good and Who Cut You. You know what I'm saying? We only specialize in official dope cuts, appointments only, but today we out here giving back to the community. We can't show the kids, but trust me, they out here, man. Alright, stay tuned, man. More to come.
You the DJ?
Hot water, hot shower. Hot Atlanta smoking.
I'm just listening.
Tangerine, yeah, I call it sweet and sour. And my lawyer say it's urgent, I'ma call him in an hour. Dude, I just called a plug and the phone was unplugged. I was looking at Doug like, dude, that don't even make no sense. Like having arguments for paying 50 extra shit for barbecue. Saucing on the workers at McDonald's. I don't want to sit and argue good burger shit and talk to we all dudes. And I'm all professional and proper, but my baby mama stopped me in the meeting just to egg on me some news. Hot water, hot shower. Hot lemon smoking, hot flour. Tangerine, yeah, I call it sweet and sour. And my lawyer say it's urgent, I'ma call him in now. Yeah, hot all the flight, off like, ooh, I just made a dog, but she tryna spend the night. I didn't need more than my jeans, PER. I done got tape, but she tryna stay home.
These boys are my sons like Phoenix. My city and state never ever seen this. I'm a new clown, I'm a young boy genius. On a full time, I'ma give it that. I got shit on shit, I'm really not doing anything as I'm gonna say. I'm going to play to get out of state. I got me a shorty from her, I said I'm intimidated. She said she coming over and she gonna say. I got an issue playing that shit, so when she pull up on me, I know what she gonna say. Brand new whip is Honda. I got houses, I can pass that shit like Simon.
Right. Now, I want you to check out this little piece here. Is actually a group of young men decided to have a backpack giveaway, and we're gonna let them come on in right now and let them tell you all about what they've done. And it's a nice ode to the summer because now we're heading into the winter. So let's see what they did when it was time for kids to go back to school right here on Nassau Road. Let's check that out right now. Wow, we've come a long way. That was incredible, especially the gentleman who was giving iPads to people who had a Medicaid card. So it's a great program, and I hope that they can assist you in anything that you might need in the coming summer months, as well as doing out, throughout the whole school year. So hopefully if you need something, you saw something in that video that could help you. So, tell us what's going on here today. First, what's your name? Introduce yourself to our audience.
My name's Jermaine, but everybody call me Fredo.
Okay, and what organization are you a part of, Fredo?
Villa Made LLC.
Okay, and why did you feel necessary to do this backpack giveaway, this whole event today?
I just feel that it's important to, you know, give back to the community, especially all the bad negativity stuff that's going on. It's just good to share some positivity, you know, and just be able to help out, you know, because some people go through, you know, hard times around this time and got to do some things that they may not want to do, you know, which end up people may be in a penile system or something, you know. I just do this to just help out.
I see a lot of kids here today. Was that the main goal today for the kids?
Yeah, that's the main goal, to help out, you know, make sure that they get their supplies and everything they need to get back to school and be able to, you know, be something and you know, get their work done at school.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, no doubt.
We're having a human justice march.
My name is Maurice Vanderhall. People in my neighborhood know me as Dollar. And I work for a non-profit organization called Community Capacity Development. But we're here on our own time, supporting the neighborhood with our own money. Villa May's second annual book bag giveaway. You know, I'm mostly here to support one of the sponsors also. Coming up from Long Island and being a resident from Roosevelt, we always wanted to show better. You know, we show better by doing better. You know what I'm saying? And we out here just giving back to the community, showing other people that we can do right out here, giving some people to look giving people to look forward to, give them something to look forward to. We just out here on this hot day, and appreciate everybody for coming.
Now, for future references, is there any email or contact or website that people could go to if they want to get involved with your, you know, your organization?
The job. Well, besides my job, I could be contacted either on Facebook or Instagram. But my Instagram is bluemamba21_. That's bluemamba21_. And my name is Maurice Vanderhall. You'll definitely see me outside the neighborhood.
Good afternoon. We are here at Friday's event on Nassau Road, where they have bounty houses for the kids and free book bags, and they called me over to give away the tablets. As you can see, the lady over here received the tablet just for having Medicaid. The service is free. My name is Cimarron Patterson. I work for TLC Solutions. You can contact me at 516-808-1984 or 516-351-1910. I'll come to your organization. I'll come to HRA offices. I'm usually at the Department of Social Services where they give out the Medicaid cards. And yeah, man, we're here giving out free book bags for the kids and giving out tablets if you qualify with Medicaid. Come on through, man.
Top of the noon, we at the Villa Made Back to School Give Back, man. My name is Latrell. Y'all might know me as Authentic. We just here out here supporting the town, supporting Roosevelt at 21, giving back to the kids, making sure that they have the things that we didn't have the opportunity to have when we were younger. It's all about the Villa. The Villa is us, and we are the Villa.
Yes, I want to just thank everybody for coming out here. You know, we're holding this fundraiser here for the youth because the youth is more important. If we don't teach the youth right now, they will be lost in the future. So if we get a hold of the youth now, we can change everything. It can start with people like me. You know, I was a troubled youth. You know, and now that I see how things is going, I wish that I would never went that path. But now, as I see things going, it's time for change. And it starts with people like me, the youth, and everybody. Everybody has to work as one if this thing gonna work. If we can get rid of the word hate, this world would be a much better place.
she wants to maneuver. In position, get a position. 10 bands to make an incision. She wanna look Dominican, cause her mans and men's don't like the features of them Africans. A lift and a snatch, getting that Brazilian, all up in her feelings. She's getting millions, posted on Instagram, you can pull up. Big tits, no gut, gigantic butt. Amber Rose, clothes say hoes and sluts. Now I know where this is headed. Should I let it, or should I dead it? Out of control. Or will I live to regret it? Plus, she got bad credit. Decline. But I don't care, cause she's fucking me good and braiding my hair. Then I found out the chick is on welfare. What? The chick is on welfare. Doing a lot of things, we all wanna make a plastic girl scream. Up in the club like a China doll, popping ass like carpet, wall and raw, ringing like a ringtone. That's a booty call. I was in the bottle service when she came for me. She was looking for the bag. Obviously, she had a Tupac ass, set all eyes on me. Ain't nothing between us but air and opportunity. A thick ass body, addicted to them surgeries. Always up in emergencies, in the hospital with the urgency to be famous, is what she said to me. She just wants to be successful. I said, baby girl, I know who you are. I saw you getting fucked. A world star.
Expected hit Pearl Harbor, Japan. And I'm built for the jungle like my name is Tarzan. I'm the triumph of Republic, statue of Marianne. Rep the land of the pure, I don't mean Pakistan. Overran info scans, aiming shots at your clan. Damn, didn't know taking over is priority. I am not your average bitch, I am not minority. Truth is you're obsolete, aka antiquate. It's gonna take more than a few blows, so concentrate. Your flow cheesy, swag mozzarella. If you ain't hitting notes, then it's fuck your acapella. Be aiming for the stars like I'm working for Umbrella. I'm leaving bitches dry like the desert in Sahara. Ain't part of terror squad, but I'll terror your squad. And honestly, I see slugs fam, heteropod bitches. You really think that you can make me run full? Welcome to my class, got a lot to learn school. I am what it is, what it is, what it do. I am on top of this shit. Did you really think that you can make me run full? Welcome to my class, got a lot to learn school. I am what it is, what it is, what it do. I am on top of this shit. Did you really think that you can make me run full? Welcome to my class, got a lot to learn school. I am what it is, what it is, what it do. I am on top of this shit. Did you really think that you can make me run full? Welcome to my class, got a lot to learn school. I am what it is, what it is, what it do. I am on top of this shit.